Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm Exec Prolific. And, the funny thing to me is when I see grown men trying to handle issues like they some thugs in the streets of whatever hood you want to call it, whether Compton or whatever, Watts, whatever it is. It's funny when I see that because my whole thing is that if you're not living that life, that gangster life, them rules don't apply to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you're living the straight and narrow life of a 9 to 5er, and then you're looking at a gangster. The tax that you have to pay as a 9 to 5er, them rules don't apply to a nigga that's selling drugs on the street. Do you see what I'm saying? Rules apply. They are applicable to the proper groups that you associate yourself with. I say this to basically touch on the situation of Matt Barnes' fight recently that he had about a few weeks ago with Derek Fisher over Matt Barnes' ex-wife. If you didn't hear the story, Matt Barnes drove 95 miles to Derek Fisher's house to pick a fight with him. And, because his ex-wife was over there at the time, too. I believe her name is Gloria Govan. He, of course, beat the hell out of Derek Fisher. I mean, he is about a whole 1.5 feet taller than him. And so, that's what happened. And that's how this whole situation started. Now, fast forward, he's now talking about how he's upset that Derek Fisher told the police about the fight. Now, he said he's upset that he told the police about the fight and the NBA about the situation. And now, the NBA and the police are investigating this whole situation further. Now, as I said before, certain rules apply to certain groups. How are you upset that you go over this man's house to his personal house? This isn't public property. This is private property. You drive on. These are both two multimillionaires. You come to his house and fight him for a woman that is no longer with you. He doesn't know you're coming. You just surprise the both of them and come over there and whoop his ass on his own property. You expect this man not to call the police? Because look at the alternative to the whole thing. He takes the law into his own hands, and then this multimillionaire shoots you and either kills you or wounds you, and you know who your attacker was. Now the ball's in your court if you do live. You can now call the police on this man. And he will go to jail for at least a solid 10, 15 years. So all the multi-millions that he's got, he can't enjoy it because he wanted to use gangster rules for a 9 to 5er's way of living. You know what I'm saying? For a taxpayer's way of living, you trying to use gangster rules. It don't work like that. And it's so funny to me that this man wants a taxpayer to use hood rules. It don't work like that. So tell me what you think about this whole situation. First of all, of him even being upset of a guy that was his old teammate sleeping with his wife, ex-wife. And what you think about his disdain about Derek Fisher calling the police. If you were a multimillionaire and you got beat up on your own property, would you have called the police and also informed the NBA of this man's actions, or would you have taken the law into your own hands? Leave a comment in the box below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace.